Morning, everyone. I'd like to open this County Board of Commissioners meeting. It is November 30th, 2022. Commissioner Gordon is absent. And looking for comments, not on this agenda. And Manny, we do have a 3-minute implement.
Yep, I can do it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Super quick.
How about this morning? Well, guys doing well too, I see.
Yeah. Oh, just okay. I just want to. I'd like.
Sure.
Just so you know what I'm. I gave Gordon something that just. I know I've shared about it before, but I wanted to.
Oops, that's fine.
Just gonna tell us who wrote.
Okay.
So don't go to the last page. That's the assignment. So I know I've talked a little bit about the Training Institute down in San Diego. And I think it's important having our community be a little bit more aware. I know we have marijuana stuff. We also have like fentanyl coming in. It's super, super dangerous and bad. The issue of strangulation or whatever they want to call it is very dangerous. It's becoming quite a thing all across our country, and an area where I don't think kids, younger kids, teens, whatever, are learning about it. I didn't know so much about it until diving into this about a year ago. But on the Strangulation Institute, they have a ton of resources, kind of information, classes. So I take classes periodically. They offer, there's a DA's class, which obviously not, or defense attorney class. But the information that on a class a few of my friends and I took the other night had this little experiment. So if you don't mind, and this is all I'm gonna do, one little experiment. This is my gift, I'm not giving you a So on the class. I give you one of these.
Sure.
That's it.
I don't care.
Okay, Morgan.
I'm good. Thank you, though.
Easy.
You can-
Open that. Like your, yeah, you get open. Oh, I left it. Oh,
I'm good. I'm good. I got a coffee right here.
open that can.
I did.
Tell me. How many pounds of pressure do you think it takes to open that can? You just open.
One pound.
And
So on your back page, now you can flip over. It kind of puts into perspective of strangulation. It takes 4.4 pounds to occlude your jugular, 11 pounds to occlude the carotid artery, 33 to completely occlude the trachea. Put into perspective, they share 20 pounds to open up soda. So, as a perspective of just, that's all it takes. And then if you flip to the timeline, just right before that, it takes 6 to 8 seconds of less pressure than opening a can of soda to lose consciousness. And once you lose consciousness, you're losing brain cells, obviously. You're only born with one set. You lose them, burn them, lose those brain cells, and you don't get those back. And then a couple of the slides just showed some of the complications, internal injuries. But I will tell you, the one our family has really looked at, they have a whole presentation on it online too, is the very top one. And it's one I've shared with the sheriff's office. And actually, we talked about it a little bit with my husband's friends over at Marion County. And this is the information we get out to for kids, not messing around with using that as, whatever. But the officers killed. 33 out of 43. That's at least been intentionally killed by a male suspect. The history of personal violence. And as the screen was showing online, the presentation, those were just 5 point public records. So that they have just cases after cases after cases. So it's just education of just having people be more aware of becoming up.
All right. So,
Yeah, that's it.
thank
That's
you.
it. And then I'm gonna leave this back here.
You pass them out to us, that'd be fine.
Want me to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
This
Yep.
is just their
Yeah. Yep.
submit.
Yep.
And
Perfect.
that's it.
This
Thank you.
works great because we can read all this.
Yeah, and they've got a great website, great information, and they come up and do training in Wilsonville and Hawkins County hosts them a lot. Yeah, so that's it. I'll step out so you guys can finish. I'll leave Mr. Gordon's little packet back there, and then I have more stuff for him later. But thank you.
It really gives Mariners though.
We're a Yankee family through and through. Yeah,
Thank you very much.
you're welcome.
Looking for approval of agenda.
So moved.
Second that, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Approval of minutes from November 23rd, 2022.
So moved.
Second, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. And approval of consent calendar.
So moved.
Second, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. So the AOCC proxy letter, Mr. Crickbo.
Yeah, so this is just on the record so that we have opportunity to discuss and make all commissioners aware of the Association of ONC Counties process for their annual meeting. If all commissioners are not interested in attending or cannot go, this this proxy process is meant to allow the representative, which is me, the opportunity to use your proxy to vote on behalf of Polk County. So this has been a customary practice for the association since its inception, and it's important to have it. If you have a vote that you want counted, that you assign that, and you can certainly tell me if you want a vote to go a certain way. And you have been, I think all of us have been made aware of the agenda and where it's at. So that's what this is about.
I totally support that. And I believe we have,
For the record, Mr. Chair, members of the board, Commissioner Gordon has reviewed the proxy letter via email and confirmed a couple days ago that he supports this letter and offering his proxy to Commissioner Pope on behalf of C County agenda.
so I'll make that motion that we approve this. And it looks like it's seconded by,
I don't know if you need him. I mean.
Don't need a motion on this one? It's all good?
Decision by both you and Commissioner.
unanimous decision, so we can go forward and do good things for us. Thank you.
It'll be in the minutes, so.
Do we have a need for executive session today?
Yes, sir. The board will meet in executive session pursuant to ORS 192-660 sub 2D to conduct deliberations with persons designated by the governing body to carry on labor negotiations.